My name is Hekma Hadada, and I will be discussing the impact of public data. Public data allows people from all over the world to access the same information with ease. All that's needed is an internet connection. In this video lecture, I will discuss the purpose, effects and impacts, technical aspects, and the relationship to data in relation to public data. On this slide, I will discuss the purpose of public data. Specifically, I will explain what public data is, its intended purpose, and the opportunities it has created. Public data is an integral part of modern-day research. With it, we are able to access infinite amounts of information. This information includes topics from different parts of the world, time periods, and languages. People from any background are able to access whatever information they want for whichever reason. Public data is a free and accessible way to expand our knowledge. Information is available anywhere there's an internet connection. Just by using one of the many public search engines, such as Google's Public Data Explorer, information is easily made available. On this slide, I will discuss the effects and impacts of public data. First, I will explain a benefit of public data. A large benefit of this innovation is how easily we are able to access information. The same information can be accessed from anywhere in the world using search engines. The search engines can be used on a wide variety of devices. This innovation also allows us to further our education. Because the information is public, there is no barriers to who can access it. As a result, people of any background are able to find the same information. This video gives a brief overview of the Google Public Data Explorer.
Which jobs are paying the highest salaries in my country? Where should I send my kids to school? How are the population and unemployment rates changing in my community? This year alone, over 800,000 petabytes of digital data will be generated around the world. Understanding data is important for developing new solutions to the difficult challenges we face around the world. This is why Google created the Public Data Explorer, which includes high-quality data sets from providers like the World Bank, Eurostat, OECD, International Monetary Fund, and the U.S. Census Bureau.
Now, I will explain an impact public data has had on society. The impact it has had is the ability people from every background now have to access information. Information is free as well as accessible, meaning people from every economic background now have the ability to find the same answers in research. Next, I will indicate one field this innovation has the potential to impact. This field would be education. For example, students who wish to learn more about what they are studying in class can use public data for research. Public data can also be used to find videos and pictures, not just text. This becomes especially useful if someone is a visual learner. The pie chart to the left of this page and the bar graph to the right of this page would help a visual learner see how often people utilize public data. I made these graphs by using Google Forms to collect data and make a survey. I asked the question, how often do you utilize public data? With the options of once per week, once per day, or multiple times per day. A visual learner could view these graphics and clearly see that everyone who took the survey uses public data multiple times per day. This video shows my friend and I discussing what public data is.
Public data is. Public data is any information that is free and is easily accessible on the internet. And how is public data utilized on a daily basis? Public data is utilized on a daily basis by students for their academic research, or by professionals in the workplace, or just in general people who want to find any type of information. Public data can be used to access information on any topic. Hey Amy, what are you working on?
I'm trying to write a report, but I'm having some trouble.
What are you having trouble with?
I can't find any information relevant to my topic.
Have you tried using any public databases?
No, I haven't.
You should really try it. It's really helpful and they have a lot of information.
I think I will. What database would you recommend?
I would recommend Academic Search Complete. You should definitely try it.
I will right now.
I made this video using my iPhone to film it, YouTube Editor to edit it, and YouTube to publish it. First, I had a friend of mine film the interview and the example of when to use public data. Then, I used YouTube Editor to add a title slide, music, transitions, a conclusion slide, and to put together both clips. Lastly, I use YouTube to publish the finished video. On this page, I will discuss the technical aspects of public data. First, I will describe how a user interacts with public data. Utilizing public data is a simple process. After determining what you want to research, simply choose a search engine. Then, narrow down the search with filters if the engine offers them. The engine will then provide research relevant to your topic. Next, I will describe in detail how public data's technology incorporates the internet to accomplish its purpose. Without the internet, public data would not exist. This is because public data uses search engines that search the internet for information. By using the internet, public data is able to reach and impact more people. On this page, I will discuss public data's relationship to data. First, I will describe how the innovation consumes and produces data. Public data is constantly consuming and producing data. It consumes it when new information is entered into a search engine's database. This innovation is also always producing data. It is produced when a person searches something using a public database, and their results are shown. Next, I will discuss a data privacy concern. Privacy is always a concern while using the internet, and we should always use precaution when using it. One privacy concern in relation to public data is the use of one's search history to create ads that show up while browsing other sites. This can cause concern when using a device in public or when letting someone else use your device. This code is for my effects and impacts page. To design this website, I used coding. The type of code I used was HTML, shown on this page, and CSS styling, shown on this page. The HTML code is used to write everything that will be shown on the web page. The CSS styling code is used to design the page. I also made a banner that shows on every web page. This banner shows my icon, name, and the name of my web page. When you click on the banner, it will take you back to the home page. To make this banner, I used Pixlr Editor. With Pixlr Editor, I was able to add layers and text over an image. The last page is my reference page. Here, I list the sources that helped me make my website. One of the sources is this public data page from wikipedia.org on public records. Here is where I got a lot of my information from. The other two sources I used were this impact page from data.gov and this public data page from enigma.io. For more information on public data, visit the link above to view my website.